Yeah. What's your thought about that?
That was a wonderful timing for cleaning the phone, honey. I have no idea what you're talking about. 298. Why don't you tell the entire story?
That's it. The woman posted and saying hide my identity. Posted in somewhere kind of Facebook page. I'm not sure, but it's been all about TikTok. It's all over TikTok and saying that she's a little bit disappointed of 299 pesos worth of her engagement ring that the boyfriend is giving to her.
He only paid 299 pesos
Yeah.
for. Right. So I guess he should have paid 300.
Correct. But I think it's not just it's not the value of the engagement ring.
It is for a woman, darling. I'm not a woman and I know that.
But for me, it's not about the value of the engagement ring. It's about if you love the person. And you appreciate and you wanted to be with him for the rest of your life, correct?
If it's the man, it wouldn't matter.
Ah.
I think I paid, what was mine? 300 or 400.
300.
It doesn't make any difference to me. I don't care. I don't have any jewelry. I don't want to buy any. When we go to the ICM mall,
Yeah.
and you want to look at the gold, I look at that for a minute and then I'm bored to death and I leave and go and lean on a balcony. But you like to look at that stuff. Women like that.
Yes.
So I don't know why you're...
No, I'm just in the side. It could be in the other side and in the other side. For me, it's not just about the value. If you love that person and you've been in relationship for how many years, and you want that person to be with you, then it's about what that person can offer in the long run, rather than in the temporary. And besides, maybe the boyfriend is just what you call that, saving for the wedding, for the big wedding. But what if it's not a big wedding, right? And the wedding ring is also 299.
If the wedding ring was 299, I would say that, call me psychic, but I would say that it's not going to be a big wedding.
Ah, correct. Maybe the boyfriend tasted
Well, the other thing to consider is if he only had 400 pesos,
yeah,
and he spent 299 on the ring,
yeah.
then she was doing well.
That's another thing, that's another thing. So yeah, that's just my thought. But if your boyfriend has a good job, in other words, kind of well off, and she give you 299, that's you're going to question it, But if your boyfriend is just working as a driver, or you're selling fish, and she love you more than anybody, more than anything, then she
more
will
than the fish.
more than anything she will save up. But if that's what she can do because she was excited on the moment to propose to you, but it's just kind of arguments. Is it wedding engagement ring, what do you call that, is it an engagement ring needs to save up, so your thought is it's okay?
Now my thought is that it doesn't bode well for the future, does it? But some people, I just had not a conversation but an exchange with someone who took exception to the fact that Beth, when we were joking in the car, the last video, said meant it to be in general for women, for Filipinas in their marriage, that they can consider themselves the boss. And Beth said, no, I'm the boss. And the man said, she said that you're the boss. She said that she's the boss. Oh my God, walk away. Well, I'm a little bit late on that. We've been together for 10 years and it hasn't all been bad. Well,
Correct.
not all of it.
Although in reality I'm the boss.
See? So I'm gonna walk. Well, no, I'm not walking away. You walk away. I'm
I
driving.
cannot walk. I've got a very painful
What?
leg.
Well, what do I care?
I'm the
You're
boss.
saying that you're the boss. See, so anyway, the subscriber that commented, he said that he gave, and this is in public on a comment, so I'm not revealing anything that I shouldn't. But he maintained that he was in control of the marriage, that he gave his wife 4,000 a month allowance,
Yeah.
and that he had warned her, do not ask me for any more, right? And then he said that he told her, if you ask me for any more, the following month I will only give you 3,000 pesos. So he gives her an allowance of 4,000, but if she dares to ask for any more, he cuts her pay down the following month, and he penalizes her 1,000. So I said that I didn't think that that would work for me, because agreements should be made on the basis of what the basic agreements are in the marriage, and it doesn't sound like a marriage that is based in mutual agreement.
Correct.
Sounds like it's enforced by him. Well, we all have different ways of doing it, and if his wife is
But
happy
you know,
with that,
but you
when
know,
I finish my sentence, if she is happy with that and can work with that, each to his own.
but you know,
Your turn.
but you know, I understand about what the husband did, especially when you got limited budget in a month. You know, when you got a limited budget in a month, you need to be strict.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
So for those who have unlimited, then they can give their wife a spare amount. You know, but
It
those
was
who
just a thought. It
Yeah.
was the thought that he enforces his rule of not asking for any more money by a punishment of 1,000 pesos. It's kind of like she got a kind of a parking ticket, didn't she? And she had to pay 1,000 pesos for it. that was my thought.
So that's all you can say. You know, so it's
No,
not,
I could
as I
probably
said,
say
it's
more.
not just about the money when you're in a relationship. You know, it's about love, it's about commitment, and it's about, you know, keeping your agreement, keeping the fire on your relationship. So that's my thought. Have a great day. That's all, darling.
Is that it?
And God bless. Bye bye.